Welcome back to the Renegade Report. I'm Greg Kerr. Happy to have Jeff Chudy now on board, as Jeff was kind enough to wait a little bit as Cowboy Calvin got his work done. You got any musical talent, Jeff?
Zero. Voice is so bad I can't even stand to hear myself sing in the shower.
Yeah? Not, the acoustics don't even help you, huh?
Nope.
All right.
Unfortunately.
All right. Yeah. Well, we got another win, first of all. Talk about, just before we even get to the highlights, just in terms of your feeling, because I know coaches are all about it. If I interview you on the field right after the game, we got to look at the tape. We've looked at the tape. So now what do you say?
Well, I think it was our most complete game in terms of offense, defense, special teams. I think the frustrating thing for us, we had some penalties that really killed us, some drive stoppers and kept some drives alive for them. But in terms of overall play, I think it was our best game of the year. You know, our offense capitalized on great field position. Our defense obviously kept them out of the end zone. Had some really nice sudden changes on a turnover or two, and we did a great job returning some kicks.
Yeah, the special teams has really come on strong for you guys.
Yes, we've got our guys are starting to kind of get the message, and it's one of those things that. The sooner that they latch on to how important that is, the quicker you see the results. And we've been really close on some punt returns. I would say going back to the probably our fourth game, and we've obviously had some big time kickoff returns. We had a big kickoff return against I think it was Golden West.
Right.
So we've done some really good things there. It's getting everybody to buy in every phase of the game on how important it is. From field position, flipping field position with the punting and kickoff and covering those things, and then the momentum of blocking a kick here or there, and the momentum of scoring on a kick return. So it's been a lot of fun to see these guys grow and get better, and they take pride in what's going on, and it's exciting to watch some of these guys return these kicks.
All right, well, we're going to break down some of the highlights. Before we do, we had a little corruption in our DVD that we brought over here, so I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the kick return. But the good folks at Bakersfield.com, Bakersfield, California, supplying us some highlights here. A little bit from Louis Amistoy told me at Pasadena they made them be at the 25-yard line. Not exactly the ideal spot, but nonetheless.
Our film's not any better. So.
Yeah, so great highlights. So let's go to it. Hey, very first thing, start off with Derek Vickers. Here's a game where he didn't score this week, but he certainly was a big part of your game. And this was the very first play. Yeah, he got close on this one, very first play of the game. And talk about Vickers on this long run.
Little toss sweep to Derek, and he gets it going vertical, and there you go. See him making some guys miss, and he's a fun one to watch. That 15 is their little wideout that played a little wideout for him. Good little player, but yeah, he was covering some ground on Saturday.
Yeah, and then I think a touchdown pass. Maybe we do have him comboing up here. This is the one Tarek Yagi going to Marquise.
Yeah.
So you're up 7-0 right out of the gate right there.
Nice. Took
nice
the opening
start.
drive. That's a nice. We received the kickoff, and they kicked it out of the end zone. And so a 75-yard drive, and I think it was about 3 or 4 plays.
And when you can do that on the road, 7-0 right out of the gate first drive, just talk a little bit about that in terms of doing
I think
that.
it puts everybody at ease.
Mm-hmm.
I think it gets everybody into a comfort zone to where now you just go play.
Right.
And it's nice when that happens. It doesn't happen all the time. You only get one opportunity.
One first impression.
One first impression. So, and it might not be till the second half.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
All right. So we talked about your special teams here. While it was maybe as much as Pasadena making a mistake here as it was you guys getting it, but at the same time, I think this particular punt right here goes off one of their players, and you guys alertly fall on it right here as we're going to show this punt. Talk a little bit about it, Coach.
That's called good luck, bad luck.
Yeah.
We had some good luck there, and they had some bad karma there, and I think it happened twice to them.
Yeah.
And what do you know? We get the ball. Don't plan on that stuff happening, but just being opportunistic and being lucky.
Yeah. And then I think this is going to be Tarek going to Derek Vickers on this particular play. And again, this is new highlight reel, so I'm watching along with you. But he steps up in the pocket there, and it goes down the far sideline inside the 10-yard line. And again, Derek didn't score, but boy, he had a lot of big plays, both special teams and offensively. And this one's setting up. Talk about the play to Katelyn Smith here for the touchdown.
A little reverse.
Yeah.
Hey, Kalen's a good little athlete, and he can do a lot of things for us. We flex him out. He's a multi-talented guy.
Yeah.
I don't know about musician type guy, but
his nickname is Smooth.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that is music.
He probably gave that to himself. So,
I would not be the least bit surprised. But so there you go with the touchdown there, 14-0. You have the lead at that point in time. We're going to go now second quarter, and we got to talk about your defense because what a job they did. And we'll start things off. I think John Hammond is going to step up first of all with a sack, and John is certainly had of late. I'm seeing more and more of him in the defensive highlights. But
Ridgecrest native,
right?
Burroughs High
School.
Todd Mather, the coach out there, does a great job, and we always like those Ridgecrest guys.
And this is basically also, too, when I think that they
traditionally tough, hard-nosed players.
Yeah, and they got into the red zone here at this point in time. This is where the one drive where they did score, but again, John Hammond with that sack and about 5 other white shirts. The interesting thing, or not interesting, but the really nice thing to see is that on a number of plays, you had a lot of white shirts in there making tackles. This wasn't just one guy.
We had some guys flying to the ball. There's no doubt about that. We were running around. It was great to see our guys play with some.
And here's your field goal, which fortunately was from the 25-yard line. So the angle there was, at least they're right on the line of scrimmage there.
The clarity.
So Pasadena knew that the only time they was going to score would be right when we were on the 25-yard line.
The clarity is outstanding.
There you go. So it's 14-3 at that point, and your defense has really stepped up. And we're actually going to go more defense here. Where again, I mean, if you keep a team out of the end zone, you've had a good day. Let's pick up the action here. Once again, and I think this is going to be – well, actually, you're on offense here. I don't know what we have coming here, but we'll take a look at it. I actually think this might have been – it was just a QB sack.
Fumble.
Yeah, the fumble. Okay.
It's a good sudden change. We kept him out of the end zone. So we went on – had to go on the field on 35, and they didn't score a point, and that's what you hope for, sudden change. And got to come out there with a little bit more intensity, a little bit more energy, and our guys did a nice job doing that.
All right, let's go to the next one before we get into the second half. I think we have some more defense coming up, and I think this is going to be a punt return, one of them by Derek right here.
Yeah,
this was about a 50-yard return, this one.
Yeah, both of them, I think, inside the 10-yard line. Did a nice job making the first guy miss. And then there's a wall there. All week we kind of felt like there was opportunity if their ball bounced the right way.
And after a couple of tries, Triton Douglas gets in. Triton likes to have conversations after certain plays, too. I noticed when he got up here. Because I think the play before they tried to go over and didn't get in. And
Chippy, we don't like chippy guys.
He tucked his shirt in.
Yeah, we did do that.
Yeah. So that was a good thing. And then toward the end here, it seems like a highlight a week. I'll say this for Dominic Frash on this play. He was absolutely wide open on this interception because there's nobody else there. Good pressure right there. And
I didn't catch how they called him. They called him down at the 1 foot line, and if you go back and look at the thing, I don't know. That was not a real good spot. So what are you going to do?
Yeah, but 21-3, nice lead. Defense is playing well. Your thoughts at this point? And you're on the road, looking good.
Well, I think other than the penalties and a couple turnovers in that first half, which took us off the field, we're doing a nice job. We've done some good things covering kicks. We did a great job defensively, keeping them out of the end zone. Nice job returning some kicks. Offensively, we took advantage of the field position. Turnovers, obviously, and the penalties were the ones that you're scratching your head and you go, we can't do that.
All right, so you got a game at halftime. As you go to the locker room, we're going to take a break, but we'll come back. Look, second half, we'll talk Ventura. We'll also talk bowl possibilities. Your thoughts in terms of that? I know you're more of a coach than a bowl prognosticator, but at the same time, just have that conversation and see where it goes.
Not very long.
I can see you're thoroughly excited about that conversation, but we'll have it anyway. We're going to take a break. When we come back, second half against Pasadena. See you in a moment.